Hey guys, Vinyl Rebel here. How you guys doing? It's been a long time. It's been about 8 months. Just want to let you guys know I'm here. I got a lot of vinyl to show you guys. Hopefully, some of it is not a repeat of what I've shown you before. I had to go through some of my old videos to find out if that was the case, and I did have like two or three in here that I had already showed you. But I've got some new vinyl I want to show you. I've been for the last 8 months been buying vinyl here and there. Uh, there there's a show coming up in February, so I'll do another video for that once I get to that show. Um, Also, there's another Vinyl Rebel using my name on here on the Vinyl community. He's a new guy, new kid, so he's using my name. When you click in Vinyl Rebel, his name comes up first. I don't know why YouTube has allowed that, but you know, you know, it's just how it is. so I got the first record I want to show you guys. I got this, I believe, for Father's Day. It is Opeth, Blackwater Park. This is Opeth is one of my favorite of these bands, the death metal progressive bands, along with Ginger, which I'm looking to get some vinyl of theirs. Mastodon, Gojira, those heavy death metal, progressive metal bands are my favorite. This one has the Leper Affinity, which is very popular. Uh, Blackwater Park. It's even got the Leper Affinity live. So this is really cool. It is a gatefold. Has the members of the band there. And let me see. I've listened to this once because I want to get a new record player. But it is on the Music for Nations marble press vinyl. This is just really cool. I'm a big Opeth guy, so and there's the hype sticker there. It fell off. So I've got that one, and my daughter actually got this one for me for Father's Day. So Opeth, Blackwater Park. My daughter is a vinyl collector as well, so is her boyfriend. So I got this one right here for Christmas. So this is cool. You guys could already see it. It is the Dream Theater Awake demos of 1994. It has has Scarred, 6 o'clock, The Mirror, Caught in the Web, Erotomania, Voices, The Silent Man, has Lie, Lifting Shadows Off a Dream, Innocence Faded, and Space Divest. It is a gatefold. Of course, you can see all the bands playing there. And I don't think it's on colored vinyl. Actually, it is. It's on blue colored vinyl. Pretty awesome. Haven't gotten to spin it yet. Like I said, I'm going to get me I've got a record player, but I'm going to get, and it's not that great, so I'm going to get me a new one. I would like to get one soon. So I actually saw Dream Theater on their Images and Words tour, and they toured with Galactic Cowboys. So I saw them on that tour. My wife actually loves this album. I don't have the actual vinyl, so this is the next best thing. It sounds really great. So for demos, so not bad. This one, of course, you guys see that, is Ronnie James Dio Magica. This is a gatefold. Of course, you already know that if you have the album. It is on black vinyl. The thing with Dio, I have almost all his studio albums. All of them. Almost all of them. Except for 3. So I'm getting there to collect them all. I just need Strange Highways, which my friend Sam, who owns a record store, CD Sam, he actually had this one. I picked this one up from him. He has Strange Highways, so I need to get that one. Dream Evil and Sacred Heart. So yeah, I need to get those, and I'll have a complete collection. So this one I got from my buddy CD Sam as well, and I got it for $20. So, and it's heavy. It's a 3 vinyl. Now it is torn. It is torn on one of the bottom parts, but it is 3 vinyls. I can't believe I got it for 20 bucks. So it is on colored vinyl. And it plays great. Why he was selling it for 20, I don't know. It's like a red marble. But I'm trying to get as many Iron Maiden albums as I can. I'm almost there too, not too far. Let me open this up. So hopefully at the record show I can find a few more. I do want to pick up their live album, Live After Death. I do have the DVD of that, so I want to pick that up. And I do want to pick up a few other the newer stuff. I'd love to have the one before this. Man, I am forgetting names. One where Eddie has a white paint, you know. Man, I don't know why I'm forgetting. So, you know, my wife just texted me here. I'm sorry about that, guys. So, here's another Iron Maiden I picked up. Fear the Dark. And I got this from my buddy Sam as well. Because he's real close to my house. And Gatefold, just a killer album. I love this album. This is the album the last album they did with Bruce Dickinson before he left. So, you know, the Blaze, was it Blaze Bayley? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that era. But I would like to get now I have them on CD. The Brave New World, I'd love to get that on vinyl, which I hear is kind of expensive, but I know there's some that are on Amazon that are, you know, pretty reasonable. They're not overpriced. Maybe they're about 30 or 40 bucks. So you know what? I'll put this on later. I don't know why I'm trying to do that now. Another one that I picked up, I got is, and you can see it. No Prayer for the Dying. This is a great album. Now, is this the one that, you know, I maybe getting confused with the other one? I don't know. Lately, I have not been thinking like accurately, so I'm trying to keep on top of that, guys. But yeah, No Prayer for the Dying. This is a cool album. It's not a gatefold at all, but it's really cool. I'm glad I have this one. This one I've got for Christmas. It's another one I got for Christmas. I got it from my daughter. It's Killers. Man, I love this album. Out of the, I mean, I love it. I love this era with Paul Diano. Paul Diano. See, I could have said his name. And Paul Diano, yeah. And sometimes I'm forgetting a lot, so maybe it's not enough sleep for me. But Killers, Paul Diano era is just a great era. And when I was a kid, I never, why does anybody like those records? Oh, man, I really like these records. After listening to them as a kid growing up, at first I was like, I don't like these records. I was totally Bruce Dickinson. When I got into high school, I started listening to these more, and I loved them. They're great. Actually, I just listened to them on cassette. I don't have those anymore. I wish I did. But yes, this is great. I love, gosh, Killers, Prodigal Son, Purgatory. I mean, these are just good. I love it. And these are perfect for me albums. These are perfect albums for Iron Maiden. Here's another one that I picked up from my buddy Sam. Again, the first Maiden album. I'm just so glad I have this one. These This one and Killers have been in my uh, wish list for such a long time, and I picked it up at my buddy Sam's. I get everything from my buddy Sam, so this is really cool. I'm glad to have picked this up. First Iron Maiden album. In fact, my daughter went on a trip with her boyfriend, and they brought me back some Iron Maiden Killers socks. So that's pretty cool. This one I got as well from my buddy Sam, Doggy Dog from Warrant. Um, I just wish this here would have been the whole cover, because if you look at the CD has this whole cover here, and it looks just killer. So I don't know why they couldn't do that with the gray. So I just think this kind of looks a little tacky. I think it would have looked a lot better with the full cover of this here. But this is probably one of Warrant's best albums. Their second, I would say, would be their first. Dirty Rotten Filthy Sinking Rich, and then Cherry Pie would be their third. But this one is such a great and underrated album, underappreciated album. My favorite song on here would be Bitter Pill is great. April 2031. That is my favorite song off this album. It's just so deep and it's just so good. So, moving on, some Scorpions. I picked up Animal Magnetism. This is such a good one. I'm slowly getting my Scorpions collection going. Lady Starlight, that's the one. I love that song. The Zoo was my wife's favorite song, so having this is just a no-brainer if you're a Scorpions fan. Another Scorpion album. Picked this one up at a toy show, actually. These guys selling records there. Rhythm of Love, Passion Rules the Game is probably my favorite off of here. We Let It Rock, We Let It Roll. 11 every minute, every day. This is a great album. Of course, another classic from the Scorpions, Savage Amusement. This one I got for $11 from my buddy Sam, who had a supplier that was going out of business. So he got all these records for like basically nothing. So he sold this to me for $11. Rock Believer from the Scorpions. You know, this has, I have some mixed feelings about it. There are some really good songs on here, and then there are just some songs that go, yeah, I was good. You know, it wasn't great. I think their older stuff just blew me away. But this one, I like it. It's not my favorite. It wouldn't be up in the tier list, but it's a good album, and I'm glad I got it for $11. Can't beat that. So, if you're a Scorpions fan, you got to have it, right? I am a big Rush fan, so I've been working on my Rush collection. So you guys have been telling you about my Rush collection and my Scorpions collection. I'm picking that up as well. So getting more vinyl for it. So this one is Rush. I can't see. Hold Your Fire. My eyesight is going and not mine. So this is a great Rush album. This one has Force 10. Time Stands Still, which kind of is an emotional song for me because it reminds me of my kids and being young and a teenager, and how I wish sometimes time stood still when I'm with my kids and having a great time with them. So I wish these moments could always last and go on forever. They can't, and So this is my favorite Rush, one of my favorite Rush songs. There's another Rush album I picked up at a record show, Farewell to Kings. So this one is, I think this is a great classic album. For me, all Rush albums are up there. This one of course, has Xanadu on it, Closer to the Heart. So Cygnus X11. I can't remember everything now. Cygnus X1. I do want to get some more Rush. I want to get the early Rush, the first album. What else? Caress of Steel. So those I do want to pick up. So, and Fly By Night, the other three. So those are the three. So glad I have this one. And you have this one, Moving Pictures. This is the reissue, probably the seminal Rush record that everyone needs to have. If you're a Rush fan, this is #1 on your list. So this was always hard for me to find. I did order a copy. I had to order this from Amazon. The copy they sent me was just scratched and beat up, and so I complained about it, and they sent me another one, brand new. So I'm glad. This is actually the first Rush Out record I ever heard. So Red Barchetta, YYZ, People Say Zed, Limelight, Tom Sawyer, of course, Witch Hunt, Vital Signs. This one, and I may have shown this one, I am not sure, I don't remember, but I don't think so. It's the first Van Halen. This is not an original pressing, and I think I showed this before, and I just didn't take it out. So, but now I know I showed it. This I got for my birthday. Triumph. My daughter picked this up for me because I do love Triumph. I'm a big Triumph guy. I have like 3 or 4 of the records. So this makes the 4th actually. This is just a cool cover. It's just amazing. The only thing is when I play it on my record player, part of the edge sticks out a little longer on the record, so it kind of rubs against the wall of my record player. So I have an old style record player that's made from wood, and it connects with this huge speaker. So the sound isn't that great. The speaker, but I'm going to get me an Audio Technica, so and hopefully that will take care of that extra space because I can play it with the lid up. So and I don't have to shave it down or anything, which I don't want to do because I don't want to end up scratching it. So Triumph. Now Triumph is a band here where I live that is, they're a pretty big band. I mean, when they came here, actually they were talking about their first shows here. They were playing at this place called Municipal Auditorium, and now it's called the Tobin Center. The whole sound system is reworked and everything else. And Sammy Hagar, I believe it was Sammy Hagar, was supposed to play there, and he had to cancel. So they asked Triumph to come play, and only one person returned their ticket because it was a sold-out show. And it was like one person. Triumph was always on the radio here where I live in San Antonio. It's just crazy how loved this band is here, along with Rush, and they're both Canadian bands. So they just, Triumph Records here in San Antonio, people love them, they eat them up. So this one, I don't know if I've shown this one. There's a reissue of it now, which I'm kind of surprised that they did a reissue of. It is Detective. I've heard very little of this band. They're very 70-ish, not even hard rock, just kind of reminding me of Chicago a little bit without the pianos. Good band. So I saw this real cheap and I decided to pick it up. I mean, it's Detective. You know, they're doing the reissue already, which, like I said, I'm surprised that they're doing that. So the last record I picked up, you guys can probably see it, but it is of the band that I mentioned earlier, Gojira. It is, Magma. There you go. Magma. It has Shooting Star, Silvera, The Cell, Stranded Yellowstone, Magma, Prey, Only Pain, Lowlands, and Liberation. This is a band from France. It's just an amazing death metal progressive band. It's just really heavy, and it's just a great album. It doesn't have it's not a colored vinyl. It's on black vinyl, but it does have a sleeve in here with some of the lyrics, I believe. Yeah, and yeah. So this is just some great. If you're in a really heavy rhythmic metal, death metal, progressive, this is just complicated. The drums are just incredible, just blow your mind. This is a great album to have, and I'm trying to get some more of their records, maybe like 2 or 3 more. but we'll have to see because sometimes they can get expensive. If I order from the site, they'll charge me shipping, but it's probably worth it anyway. So because the record is so cheap, so I'm just glad I have a Goodyear record. So that's it, guys. Sorry. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry that it's all dark in here. It's kind of actually, it may look sunny out on top, but it's actually really foggy and cloudy and rainy outside. It's pretty ugly. So I hope you guys liked the video. Hope you guys like the records. Like it, subscribe, whatever. I'm going to try to get some more videos out as much as I can. I just don't always get to go record shopping. But I do buy VHS, and so I do add some VHS stuff that I buy on here. So yeah, just check it out. Check out the rest of the videos. Thank you guys for everything. All the VC vinyl community, you guys are awesome. All my friends in the community, I've seen you guys. I'm watching your videos. I get to talk to you still. So you guys keep up the great work. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.